Tonight is all about sustainable second chances for fashion, the environment, and the people who have often been treated like throwaways. So let's get our show started. Our MC tonight is here for her 3rd year in a row, and we're so happy to have her. Allie Corey is the morning news anchor on Channel 5 for Today in St. Louis, and she has been a huge supporter. She's wearing a fascinator tonight, and we're just so happy to have her. So please help me welcome Allie Corey, and we're going to start the show.
Good evening, everybody. How's everybody feeling? If I could really quick by a show of hands, for how many of you is this your first year? Wow, that is awesome. You guys are going to be amazed by the designs back there. This is my 3rd year, as Kate said, and every year that I come, my jaw just drops when I'm back there because I cannot believe not only the things that they have used to create these designs, but also how in the world they get them together and then to be on models that are moving. You're going to be wowed. But before we begin, you need to know about why this event is put on. It is the 8th annual Garbage Bag Gala, and just as it sounds, there are dresses made out of garbage bags back there, among other things. It is so amazing. And all of the proceeds, all of the money that you paid for your tickets, if you put money in those famous red petals, if you do not have cash and you only have card and you donate with a card, it all benefits the Salvation Army and the incredible work that they do. I like to call them our silent saviors, because the Salvation Army isn't around just during the holidays. They are working year-round, and they do amazing work in the bi-state, helping out hundreds and thousands of families that need our help, especially flood victims right now, people who are hungry, children, mothers. They do amazing work. So I thank you for being here tonight, and I can promise you, you will not be disappointed. Are you guys ready to get started? I do have to tell you the rules, and I want to find our judges if I can. Judges, can you raise your hands? Just raise your hands. Okay, so the judges who will be making the very tough decisions tonight are at the back there. I don't know how they're going to do this, but I'm going to introduce them. We have Dirk Ellspermann. He is the Executive Vice President of Tarleton. He's also a Salvation Army Advisory Board member. Gretchen Gannon is the co-founder of Boutique Nav. Katie Moore is the director of Dr. Scholl's, the design director of Dr. Scholl's Shoes. And then we have Susan Sherman. She's the president of Susan Sherman Inc. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight, and good luck. It's not going to be easy, I can promise you that. Now, if you are tweeting, Instagramming, Facebooking, Snapchatting, who's already done it? Anybody? Anybody? Okay. So you make sure you use the hashtag #GarbageBagGala. Garbage Bag Gala. And if I can really quickly, because I promised my followers I would do this for my Insta story, I just want to get a really quick story. And if you guys can, on the count of 3, just cheer like crazy, like you're having a great time. But you are. Ready? 1, 2, 3. So awesome. Okay, by the way, number 1 gets $500, second place gets $250, third place gets $100, and also make sure you pay attention to the Caleres shoes, by the way. They're all Dr. Scholl's. The models are gifted a pair. Every model gets a free pair to go home with, so that's pretty awesome. Okay, our DJ for tonight is 18 and counting, this handsome gentleman over here. So, without further ado, let's get this party started. Kicking off our ready-to-wear looks is designer Yoro. Her model is Bree Taylor. Bree is wearing a skirt made of recycled bling Christmas trim, topped with glossy duct tape. Now the bodice here is made from duct tape, and then there's an oversized bag from a cardboard box that's covered with duct tape, embellished with objects that the designer just found, and then there's faux flowers and faux leaves. And her jewelry, I don't know if you guys can look at her jewelry, it's actually made from toilet paper rolls. Look at that. How cool is that? crown worn by Beyonce when she was here in St. Louis. This designer, so that's pretty awesome. Up next, we have Angeline Stuka, and her model is Sydney Proper. She's wearing a top that's actually made from a map of the city of Toronto. It's one of her favorite cities. You can see here there's braided plastic garbage bags, a metallic bubble wrap skirt, weaved with newspaper, map strips, and lace straps. And then the jacket here that she's carrying, that jacket is made of garment tags, duct tape, metallic bubble wrap, and then she has this crossbody accessory that has clear plumbing tubing all throughout it. How awesome is this, you guys? Our next designer is James Monroe Harrison. This is model Ania Bates. Ania is wearing a cocktail dress. Wow, this is stunning. It's made of utility cabinet liners, duct tape, and acrylic paint. She has 500 bottle caps on that dress. Each of them is clutched with 2 holes and then laced together by hand. Unbelievable, the technique used in every one of these designs. Now the dress also has lanyard strings, like the one that you used to wear like in college or at church camp, you know, those lanyards. And then a hat. Her hat, she's not wearing the hat, but we were told that it was made from a fence. Up next is designer Leroyce Bird. This is model Lena. You can guess what this is made out of. Straws. Can you believe this? Now these straws were actually donated by IKEA because IKEA is getting rid of plastic straws. Now Leroyce Bird, he actually designs under the name Roy and Rick. Now, she's been designing women's and men's clothing and accessories for over 10 years, and she feels she has a responsibility to tell the cultural stories through her gift of fashion, and this is her 2nd time participating in the Garbage Bag Gala. How does that feel walking? Good? She's got it! I don't know how they're doing it! Next up is designer Natalia De Silva, and this is her model, Vali McElroy. Now, Vali is wearing a long midi skirt made out of trash bags, and the bodice here is made out of plastic wrap. It's using the same sculptural technique. Natalia is a senior at Lindenwood University's fashion design program. She's just 21. She was born and raised in Brazil, and she chose fashion design as her major because she says it's the best tool for self-expression. Let's give a hand for Vali McElroy. Next up is Anissa Curry's design for model Cambria. Look at this. Unbelievable. She is wearing 1,000 balloons. 300 red solo cups. It's an African-inspired silhouette for the young black women feeling proud to express their culture through clothing. Have you ever seen balloons and solo cups in such a way? That is unbelievable. Our next look of the night comes from designer Penny King, and the model tonight is Pierre. Look at this. Now this is making something out of nothing, and the designer says that is definitely a true statement. Because when you take a look at this, you can see that it's all about beauty and love. Now this is a spaghetti strap here, and it's made with a huge statement all about being puffed out to cover up. And you can definitely be bold in your art. I see a lot of tissue paper here, and I also see what looks like a shower curtain. That is absolutely stunning. Penny, the designer, is a wife and mother. She also has a BFA in fashion design and a minor in dance. Next up is designer Alexa Cook. This is her model, Abby Sear. Now this design is made of foil bubble mailers. There's a strapless cocktail dress there that's overlaid with VHS tape. It's been reinforced with wire. The wire is placed between the layers of VHS tape to give it an overall sense of motion on the look. And you can see she's got a fascinator, even a clutch, all made from VHS tape. I'm sure we have a lot of that running around. Daniel Reyes is our next designer. This is model Beatrice Antonico. She is wearing a dress made out of painter's tarp and also a garnet mesh that holds over 7,000 zip ties. Look at all those zip ties. That is unbelievable. More about the designer Daniel Reyes. He lives in St. Louis and started fashion about 5 like he has got it. Wow, look at all those zip ties. That is unbelievable. Next up, we have Aylin Sainer, and this is being modeled by Summer, and this is recycled boxes and duct tape. I see San Pellegrino is a favorite in that household, and you can see here, duct tape actually comes in a variety of colors. It's not just silver, and she's got that beautiful turquoise duct tape there. More about the designer. Aylin is Panamanian born. She moved to the U.S. more than 11 years ago to study fashion design, and she likes to use things from her tropical country. She always has very Caribbean-like objects on her designs. Our next design is from Fiji Beach. This is model Rachel McDaniel. Rachel here is wearing a cool ombre dress made from recycled sock remnants. What? Now these sock remnants were actually acquired from a mill in North Carolina. And if you look closely, you can see that the loops are tied together and then she dyed them. The blue duct tape is a deep V neck and then there's a razor back. And this look, as you can see, is ready for fall and it can be paired with a simple halter top. Designer Jessica Harmon and model Emily Sear are up next. This look is a fitted dress with garbage bag tie straps and also losing lottery tickets. Those are all losing lottery tickets. How amazing is that? Now just in case you guys were trying to count down there, I can see you guys trying to count. There's 57 Missouri Lotto tickets, 115 Powerball 29 show of cash, and 106 Mega Millions tickets. It's all about $422 of losing tickets right there. Next up we have designer Amelie Blazer. Her model is Bridget, and Bridget here is wearing a silver dress made out of packing insulation from meal kit boxes. Incredible. There's recipes and glass beads on there. It's all inspired by the designer's favorite designer, Victor and Rolf. The dresses mix volume, texture, and reflection all through the materials used here. Amelie is a knitwear designer and she is based in St. Louis. Next up is designer Marcella Ahern, and this is her model Ashley Phillips. This design is a halter top and belt made out of black garbage bags. It's layered with strips of plastic poultry fencing. Look at that. That's stunning. Now you can see here her fascinator and cuffs are also made from that same fencing. It really just shows you that you can do just about anything with these recycled materials. Marcella has a master's degree in industrial design from Philadelphia University, and she's currently the product designer at Children's Factory, where she designs classroom furnishings and indoor-outdoor active play products for children. Next up is designer Isaiah Jenkins, and this is model Shay. Shay is rocking a fun and flirty dress. It's a little bit edgy here. This is for the woman who is not afraid to be bold and express herself. Isaiah says that designing for him is exciting because he gets to make his thoughts about fashion a reality. He says every step of the process is creating a garment. He starts from sketching and then finding the materials. But finishing the product and seeing it like this is what really makes it all worth it. He often finds himself doing all of these things throughout the day. The next designer is from Barbara Voltman. Her model is Galina Anguleta. Galina's dress is made out of 10,000 pull tabs and leather cording. This purse here is made out of textured paint rollers. And then there's an electrical cord for her handle of her bag here. The pull tabs were woven and then manipulated to create a dress that resembles a protective armor that shields and protects the female body. A little about the designer, Barbara Goldman. She's from St. Louis. She earned her BFA at Lindenwood University. She's also a couture designer of the year at Phoenix Fashion Week in 2016. Unbelievable. And our last but certainly not least designer is Regina Welch. Her model is LA. LA is wearing a newspaper elegant evening gown with a train. this is not the right one, so I'm just gonna go with it here. She's wearing garbage bags that they use to make into pants and then caution tape for a belt. And it looks like they also use that for around her head and on the back here. But that is all garbage bags and caution tape. Absolutely incredible. A little more about the designer, Regina Thomas. She's the owner of Dress Code Collections and Coat the Runway Boutique. Her passion for fashion began when she was just a teenager, and she started exploring this interest in creativity and fashion by cutting and bleaching her jeans. Can we get a round of applause for the first round? Unbelievable what they're able to do. Judges, I don't know how you're going to do this. At this time, while they race to get those outfits off and try to get the other ones on with all those recycled materials, we would like you to bring your attention to a short video, and this is all about the Salvation Army and what they do to end poverty in the St. Louis region.
In 1865, William and Catherine Booth founded the Salvation Army in response to the physical and spiritual poverty they witnessed throughout the East End of London. Together, they sought to serve suffering humanity. Today, that mission is as vital as it was 150 years ago. Poverty, hunger, homelessness, addiction, human trafficking, and disasters affect millions, and we are uniquely positioned to help. Now, the Salvation Army is focused on bringing a new generation of supporters into its mission of serving human need. Echelon seeks to mobilize the next generation from the Salvation Army, providing opportunities for young adults to engage with the organization through a combination of networking, service, and fundraising. Echelon provides an avenue for emerging professionals to engage with the Salvation Army's mission in a tangible way within their local communities. From assisting families affected by the California wildfires to developing an after-school program for underserved youth, Echelon chapters are already tackling critical issues within their communities. Through volunteer and fundraising events in support of local Salvation Army programs, these chapters are making a difference. If you are interested in partnering with the Salvation Army to make an impact in your community, join us in the fight for good and visit salvationarmyechelon.org.
Join me in welcoming to the stage Lieutenant Colonel Dan Jennings.
Well, when you think of the Salvation Army, automatically you think high fashion, right? Just look at what we're wearing. The one good thing is it saves me time every morning when I get up and get dressed because I know exactly what I'm going to wear. But what we're doing tonight does a few things. Number one, as you heard on the video, it engages a whole new generation in leadership in the Salvation Army. And we're very proud of our Echelon members. Many of them are here tonight. They're the ones that look stressed out about everything going perfectly this evening. But if you're a part of Echelon, would you just maybe wave your hand or say hello? We want to greet you and thank you for what you're doing. And you did hear that the theme is second chances. And the Salvation Army believes in second chances, sometimes third and fourth and fifth and sixth chances. I will share with you one verse from Lamentations. Now Lamentations, if you're going to start with any book, if you haven't read the Bible in a long time, don't start with Lamentations. It's kind of a sad, depressing book. But right in the middle of it, there's this beautiful verse, and the writer of Lamentations says, "You've taken up my cause, O Lord, and you have redeemed my life." So he starts out by talking about all the things that are going wrong in the world, in his life, in the church, and then he realizes that the Lord can redeem everything that was once thought to be garbage. And you think about some of the lives that we work with, some of the people that come into our doors. According to some in society, the people that we work with every day, some would look down on and say that person is garbage. But the Salvation Army, we believe they need a second chance, that their life can be something extraordinary if someone will pay attention to them, if someone will give them the skills, just some time to make some plans for their own lives and make an investment in them time, we can take what was once thrown on the rubbish pile to be something that is absolutely beautiful. You wouldn't believe some of the stories that we hear from people's lives, not all that much dissimilar from us when they begin, but because of the hard knocks of lives and difficult circumstances that they deal with, sometimes they are knocked off of their center and life becomes harder for them. But with a second chance and a little bit of encouragement and someone to point them down the right road, their life can become something beautiful. And as they take stock of their lives, like the writer of Lamentations, they might say, "Oh Lord, you've taken notice of me, and you have redeemed my life." You think about sipping straws that someone was going to throw out. You think about zip ties and garbage bags and all of these things that by all rights ought to end up in one of those Republic recycle bins or garbage bins in the back of the room. But someone with a vision for what could be took those things that we would consider to be garbage and made something stunningly beautiful of them. How many of us just pop the top on a can and throw away that thing if you don't stick it into your kid's little box to take to school and recycle it for something? Just throw away those aluminum cans. We never think of it again. It is a piece of garbage. It is taken away. I take it to the curb and somebody I've never met before will take it away so I never have to see it again. But with someone with vision and passion can take those little, now judges, I'm not trying to advocate for one dress over another, but they can take those little pull tabs and make a really gorgeous outfit with it. So as you see someone on the side of the road, as you see somebody who probably is going to end up at the Salvation Army someday, try hard to see that life with a little bit of vision of what could be rather than what you see at the moment. Because with the right second chance, with the right amount of investment in their lives, what is really rubbish one day could be something beautiful tomorrow. I'm glad that the Lord's called me into this work, and I'm glad that you're here to support it. So thank you for supporting Echelon. Thank you for supporting this event tonight. And thank you for looking at people just a little differently and that their lives could be something beautiful. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lieutenant. And if you do have a few moments, 5 on your side is here, and they'd love to interview you for tonight's news. That's Clark right there. Sorry, Lieutenant. He's used to this. He does it all the time. He's very good at it. Before we get started on the second round, if anybody bought raffle tickets, I was just told by Echelon that they are due in the little boxes in 5 minutes. So if you need to put your raffle tickets in, now would be the time to do that, because we're about to get started on the next part. I see some people scurrying and getting ready to go do that. Okay, 18 and counting, are we ready? Let's bring it. This next section is all about art to wear. Are you guys ready? Was that incredible? All right, let's do this. We begin with Yoro, who designed this look on Audrey Taylor. Audrey here is 5'8". Audrey is from Mississippi. She's lived in St. Louis for 6 years. She's worked as a print, fashion, and runway model for the past 4 years. She is wearing a dress made with white duct tape and has an extra large green bow here. It's made from a tablecloth. How amazing is that? Her accessories include an oversized hat made from a cardboard box. Wow. That cardboard box is also covered with duct tape and spray painted. And then she has an oversized clutch here. And if you see that clutch closely, that's AstroTurf from a welcome mat. Unbelievable design. Next up is designer Angeline Stuka. This outfit is on model Sydney Crawford. Sydney here is 17 years old. She's a senior at St. Pius High School in Festus. She's part of several different sports clubs. Sydney is wearing a garbage bag and paper top with a skirt composed of a poster board underlay, bird netting, wow, paper loops, meaningful paper words, and hand-cut paper accent. Her accessories include a plastic straw neckwear and a 36-piece cut flower paper bracelet with hand-cut paper accents. Next up is designer James Monroe Harrison. This is his model AstroTurf separates underneath. The flowers you guys see here, these flowers are made from duct tape, coffee filters, and bottle caps from around the world. He said it took a lot of prayers to make this look work. He also says, make sure you take note of the fantastic heart that's on the front. Unbelievable. Ania is a model and she's been modeling since she was 16 years old. Next up we have designer Leroy's Bird, and this is being modeled by Lena. We have a beautiful bride coming down the runway. Lena is wearing a tea-length wedding gown made all of trash bags, and her headpiece here is sculpted from a hot glue gun and a trash bag train. Absolutely stunning. Lena is a St. Louis native. She loves fashion and modeling. She's a mother of 2. She's very bubbly and she has a stern personality. She loves to dance, make music, and socialize with friends. Work it, Lena. Next up, we have designer Natalia Da Silva. This is model Gala. In Natalia's 3D class, she learned the sculpture method of plastic wrap, and she used that to make this corset wrap here. It's a sculpture of a realistic human heart. She was inspired by the piece she produced in the same class. It's paired here with a long, gathered skirt made of trash bags. Now, Gala here is 33 years old. She was born in Memphis, Tennessee. She grew up there. She's one of 8 children, 5 girls and 3 boys, and she has a twin sister named Velvet. Designer Anissa Curry is back. This time, she has model Diana. This silhouette is an Afrocentric theme. And here, we have even more balloons in solo cups. 1,000 balloons, 500 red solo cups. And this helps the young black women of today feel empowered, representing their heritage. Wow, that's a lot of solo cups and balloons. Unbelievable. And if you look closely at her shoes, they're all furry there. They didn't tell me what it is, but I'm guessing that is also, I don't know what those shoes are made out of. You guys make your guesses. We'll figure it out. This is designer Penny Duncan, and this is her model Pierre. This piece will have you do a double take. Absolutely. This is a masterpiece in motion. Art really coming to life here. It's a gorgeous flowing gown with many small pieces of construction paper here, all cut together to make one photographed look. It is so stunning. Now, Pierre is from St. Louis. She's been modeling for 20 years, and she considers herself the face of alopecia. She's the founder and CEO of Hats Off Alopecia, which was established in 2017. Next up is designer Alexa Cook, and this is model Abby Sear. And we have a little dog joining her. This is titled Avant-Garden. This design is inspired by her favorite muse, Lily the Pomeranian. This features hundreds of intricate 3D lilies made from toilet paper rolls, green twist ties, yellow trash bags, tablecloth, hula skirting, and deer netting, all to allow an organic flow to the flowers, and then it's topped off with a terracotta flower pot purse with chic garden tools. The Pomeranian did very well. Next up, we have designer Danielle Reyes. This is his model Beatrice Antonico. This is made out of painter's tarp. Wow, this is unbelievable. Garden mesh holding over 7,000 zip ties. 7,000 zip ties. It's an A-line dress that feels elevated. It's also shaped to the model, and it has sort of a pencil skirt. Now, the designer Danielle says that this was his favorite challenge, and that he really had to think outside of the box, and he loves that he was able to create this. Beatrice here is a senior, and she has been runway modeling since she was 14 years old. Next up is designer Amy was inspired by the frenetic energy that surrounds us all the time. It is a window screen that you see here, and the dress is actually flexible, translucent material. Those large loops that you see there with the window screen are PVC, which is kind of like an exoskeleton on the model. Unbelievable design here. Rachel, the model, just graduated from the University of Arkansas with a Bachelor in Science. Designer Jessica Herman and her model Emily Sear are next. Emily here is a 17-year-old high school senior at Parkway South. She is wearing a garbage bag base bodice with plastic painter's cloth, knee-length full circle skirt, and that whole skirt there is old Max. How he got those Max to be into those beautiful flowers, I'll never know. Unbelievable. The skirt is all origami flowers. Each flower consists of 6 individual petals, which means 600 sheets of papers were hand-folded in each flower. Next up is designer Amelie Glazer. This is her model Bridget. Bridget's dress was made from over 1,000 packing peanuts, and it is inspired by the murmuration pattern that is created when birds fly. Bridget here loves fashion and design. She is a junior in high school. She's a huge animal person, and her favorite color is yellow. Bridget walks in fashion shows in St. Louis and Kansas City, and is so grateful for this experience here at the Garbage Bag Gala. Next up is designer Marcella Ahern, and she is back with model Ashley Phillips, looking beautiful in gold. This is inspired by nature. The base of this strapless dress made out of burlap and printed duct tape, and then paper grocery bags, and then handmade gold flowers. Are you guys ready for this? Made from egg cartons. Those flowers are made from egg cartons. What? Unbelievable. So gorgeous. There's a gold headband with more egg carton flowers to complete this ensemble. It will turn any girl wearing it into a golden flower princess, as she is doing right now. Ashley has been in love with fashion for most of her life and became a runway model in 2016. Next up is designer Isaiah Jenkins and model Shay Monet. And Shay is wearing a beautiful and always classy ensemble. This is for the woman on the go. Shay here got into modeling and acting around 2011 because she thought women of color were underrepresented. She hopes to inspire young people to do exactly whatever it is they want to do. She feels it's more inspiring when you see someone who looks like you doing exactly that. And you can see here, her dress is also made from a shower curtain. And it looks like maybe some paper mache here for the flowers. And then I see forks. Can you turn around so we can see the forks, Shay? And you thought you only used forks to eat. Our next art to wear comes from designer Barbara Boltman. And this is model Galina and Guletta. Galina's dress is made from over 200 feet of reusable wildlife netting. Weed control fabric, textiles from textured paint rollers, and LED lights. This look is a reference to the Garden of Eden and the fear of the unknown. The mesh is a subliminal cloud that is shielding the body, while the LED lights all throughout that mesh are meant to be stars. And then she has a lantern guided light that helps her find her way. Gala is a professional model, and she never stops working. She's representing MP Factor Chicago, Voice, and KCMO and Talent Plus for St. Louis. And our final look of the night comes from designer Regina Welch. Her model here is LA. LA is wearing black trash bag. Oh, this is the first one. These are not the black trash bag Mercedes-Benz of St. Louis, our technology and engineering sponsor, Emerson, runway sponsor, St. Louis Equity Fund, and our ready-to-wear sponsor is Anheuser-Busch. A special thank you to Ironman Sound Industries, Anheuser-Busch, and State of Mind Wines, Bravados for the delicious food, Nothing But Cakes, Paul Mitchell, School, Polaris, donating shoes, Republic Services, our recycling sponsor, and Ryan Casey Photography, who is snapping all of the fabulous pictures tonight. Thank you all for donating and donating your time to make this incredible event happen.
Okay.
How many of you all purchased raffle tickets? Are you ready to find out if you won any fun prizes? Okay, let's do that really quick because the judges and the ladies in echelon have to tally all the scores. Okay, the Yeti cooler with the refreshments, the winning number is, everybody have your tickets? Winning number for the Yeti cooler is 505. 505. The Stephanie Cantus necklace, winning number for Stephanie Cantus necklace is 699. 699. I'm not entirely sure where you collected. I'm guessing over wherever the items were. I don't know where Kate is. I would ask Kate if I saw her. Over there. See the ladies that are waving their hands back there? They have your items. So over in the back here. The August 25th Cardinals tickets, 4 of them. The winning number is 487 for 4 Cardinals tickets. Winning number is 487. Fleming's dinner for 2 in wine glasses. Winning number is 465. Fleming's dinner for 2, 465. Mark Jenkins footwear gift certificate, 164 is the winning number. 164. The Missouri Botanical Garden membership. The membership for Missouri Botanical Garden winning number is 433. 433. Either none of these people are here or you just are not excited about winning these things.
Yay!
A couple days ago. AirPods and an Apple Store gift card. The winner is 425.
Yes!
Come on. Woo! I heard a yes. Awesome. Hilton St. Louis at the ballpark, 1 night stay. 196 is the winning number. 196. Yay! I love it. A diamond flower necklace, 450. Diamond flower necklace, the winner is 450. 4 Pfoutz Club tickets to Escape to Margaritaville. The winning number is 390. 390. Woo!
Yay!
Someone's going to Margaritaville. I love it. We'll take mine with salt. Okay, we have a hobo bag, scarf, and gift card. The winning number is 286. 286. Yay! That's awesome. August 24th Cardinals tickets, 4 of them. The winning number is 823. 823. A Blues championship flag. Winning number is 186. Whee! You get another flag, yay! Okay, this next one is a P.F. Chang's gift certificate. The winning number is 507. 507 for P.F. Chang's. Southwest Airlines gift card, 629. 629. So sorry. Looks like those ladies are getting away. Yes. Love it. We have an embroidered pillow. The winning number is 715. 715 for the embroidered pillow. We have August 11th Cardinals tickets. Her husband is like, honey, really? Did you really have to just yell that? I love it. I so love it. Okay, did we do the Cardinals tickets yet? August 11th? Okay, the August 11th Cardinals tickets, the winning number is 750. 750, yes! You're going to the game on August 11th. That's like next week or next weekend, I think. A backpack and gift card. The winning number is 130. 130. Sorry. We have a one-night stay at the Chase Park Plaza. The winning number is 883. 883 for one-night stay at the Chase Park Plaza. Next up is a recycled steer head and the shopping party. The winning number is 369. Somebody's very happy back there. That's awesome. We have 2 August 19th Cardinals tickets. The winning number is 746. 746. Nice, you won twice. That's awesome. And we have a necklace and earrings. Necklace and earrings. Winning number is 319. 319. So if you did win, you can collect your items back there. Just a couple more thank yous that I want to make sure I do before we announce the winners, because I do not believe they have tallied yet and they're going to come running out here, is I have to thank Echelon. Echelon actually puts this entire event on, and as you heard Lieutenant Colonel Dan Jennings say earlier, there are people that were running around like crazy because it's a lot of work, but they've done it incredibly for 8 years. So I want to quickly thank Kate Hennekes, she's our amazing host, Rachel Herr, Kate Trinity, Colin Duffington, Henry, Katie Meese, Mike Adrian, Andrew Boland, Ilo Ajola, Anitra Dorsey, Madison Tracy, Jessica Ulrich Merkel, and Dave Deturting. Echelon, thank you so much for all the work that you do and putting on this amazing event. I love hosting events for the 3rd year in a row. And finally, I have to say thank you to the Salvation Army Midland Division. If the board members are here, if you could, I know you guys hate when we do this, if you could stand, board members for Salvation Army, so we can give you a round of applause for all the incredible work that you do. I know there's more of you here. Thank you so much for all that you do. It is unbelievable. And as I mentioned earlier, before we got started, it's not just the red pedals that you guys can donate to. We also have little donation card readers. I don't know what their technical term is, but it's really simple. If you don't have cash, you can still donate to the Salvation Army, because they help 400,000 people every year in our area. 400,000 people, just let that sink in. So that is a lot of people who really, really need our help. So I thank you again so much for being here. And while we wait for the final results, if we could get 18 counting to pump up the jams. And you guys make your guesses on who you think is going to come home as the winner tonight, because there were so many amazing designs. I'm going to go check on my baby really quick and my mom, and I'll be right back.
One of them. You get pretty good odds.
With $100 tonight. Designer James Harrison and model Ania Gates. Can you guys take a walk for us? Or actually, do you want to stand here so we can get pictures? Okay, fabulous. Okay, our second place winner designer Marcella Ahern, and model Ashley Phillips. Okay, are we ready for first place?